My name is Auke from Keulen. I'm from the Netherlands and I worked for 20 years in the food industry. And after that, I switched to the coaching and consultancy industry. I love both. And now I'm also working with a core coaching consulting group, which I love because what binds us is the great system of the balancing act. And I'm going to tell you in a few minutes how I work with this as a strategy. The balancing act as a strategy is very simple and very pure. I worked a lot with strategies with big companies, when I was myself an executive, and it was always difficult and complex and a lot of discussions between what is mission, what is vision, what is this, what is that. And in the balancing act, you have a very simple, proper system from the center, the purpose, and the principles and the values of an organization. You turn to the vision, your ideas for the longer term, but also for the shorter term. So it's about dreaming and about visioning. You check yourself, in a sort of a earth element in SWOT. So you're going to look, where are we now? And then you come up with a vision which is maybe more grounded. So dreaming is okay to have a higher vision, but also to make it more grounded in a vision and in the goals. If you go from the purpose to the vision, then of course you go to the element of fire, which is priorities, which is what are the most important steps. What do we say yes against and where do we say no against? So we need to be clear. We cannot do everything. So in the fire element, we have a sharp discussion. What is really important and what do we have to let go? Most of the time I find out that people want to do new things and they want to keep the old, and that never works. So from the purpose and the vision and the priorities, you turn to the water element, which is connections, which is communication to all your people in the organization, but also to your clients, to your partners. Seek for partnerships, people who can really help, or other companies who can really help to make your vision real. And at the end, we turn, to the earth element, which is really talking about the next steps, making it very concrete, very simple what you need on money, on time. This is especially in a lot of strategy, which is really not there. So there are big ideas and even some good priorities, but in the earth element, then often it is said, we will see what will happen. No, you really have to finish the whole circle. And if you have really this circle done, and sometimes we do it in 2 days, sometimes more people are involved. So you can do strategic planning as a sort of evolvement and really take your time, and then the whole organization is changing. So it's also a sort of a culture change together with this strategy process. And sometimes you can do it in 2 days. It depends on your philosophy. How do you want to work with this sort of processes? But what I like about at the end, we don't have to work on an elevator pitch because it's for people clear. This is who we are. This is where we want to go. This is the most important. This is who we need to help us. And this is what we need to do and to really get things done, to really make it happen. So we love to work with you on strategies. So find out for yourself and we will see each other.